Once upon a time, in a land lost in space. It's been a while since last song, so I will say what's going on to Ox and ask about his grand old game. He says I made a few more minor edits, but not yet reached the final credits. And also yes, I did just change the name. It's not a rumor, it's not a myth. The game's now called Hypersmith. Yes, it's still a cool and wild thing. Not crafting game no more, but still has the inner level store and stuff that we all love to see. Because the soccer balls, they're in the lobby. Other stands and watch this hobby. It's giving you some stones for your dismay. There are games that you can play, like kick the ball and more today. Don't forget to give him one big happy kiss, Hypersmith. Now I'll discuss what has been added so you can finally know. But I won't say all, I'm not that tall and I don't wanna steal the show. One thing that makes me squirm, it's a kind of little worm. Yes, it moves around. There's also runes and stuff, but don't bother using luck. Ox didn't add any functionality. There's an item that's instilling doom, and it's called the Rune of Kaboom, yeah. And it caused lots of glitches and stuff. Duplication to infinity. There's a problem there, you see. The Hobbitals rule allows you to evaluate limits of indeterminate forms using derivatives, but that's not in the game, so infinity can never be resolved. Anyway, soccer balls are in the lobby. Other stands and what's this hobby? It's giving you some stones for your dismay. There are games that you can play, like kick the ball and more today. Don't forget to give him one big happy kiss, Hypersmith. There's something else I wanna say before I have to go away, and it's about this good old game. There's not been an alpha yet since 50 days have came and went. Hey Ox, when can we all play the game? There's more guys to talk about, so I'll try to list them out. Like the eyeball, the big spitter, the shungite, the cannon, the achievements, the UI, the great guy, Ocean, the corruption, the triangle, both dancing and mellow, the chest that has colors of brown, black, and yellow. Don't forget that he is learning Japanese, because soccer balls are in the lobby. Other stands and what's this hobby? It is giving you some stones for your dismay. There are games that you can play, like kick the ball and more today. Don't forget to give him one big happy kiss, Hypersmith, Hypersmith. Don't forget to give a big old kiss, Hypersmith, Hypersmith. It's a game that you can't bear to miss, Hypersmith, Hypersmith. Don't forget to give a big old kiss, Hypersmith, Hypersmith. It's a game that you can't bear to miss.